Welcome to Empirical Pre-Pod.
Is that microphone close enough to your face?
I don't know. I brought that other pillow over.
I like that you're moving your body, not the microphone.
Well, it's like I'm kind of far back on the couch, and I don't know how much closer I can get it.
I'm going to turn up this, I think, will help your voice get captured. I mean, I can control it somewhat in post also.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, here. I've said that there would be a follow-up with Courtney 6 months. Here we are 6 months later. I can't believe it's already been 6 months.
No, it's 3.
Nope. Well, it's 3 months from 3 months.
Yeah.
Which equals 6 since we started.
Okay, you're talking about okay.
I'm still, dude, this year is cruising.
Oh, I know.
Like, it's insane.
I know. We just talked about that.
Yeah. So we kind of lied about the first 3 months we did. It was 3 months, but like we recorded those January, February, March. But we didn't release them until like April.
Yeah.
So now it's actually been 6 months since we started.
Yeah.
And this will also come out in July at some point. So it'll make more sense.
Nice.
So
cool. Yeah.
How have the last 3 months been for you?
Last 3 months have been. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's better or worse or the same.
Last time we talked, you had kind of at the end there had a revelation.
Yeah, and I have changed a bunch of things. Mm-hmm. It's not reflecting though in the scale.
Sure.
And it's really I'm kind of like I've been working my ass off.
Yeah.
The last like 3 months. No, since May. What are we?
It's July.
Okay. So the last like solid month, and it was Memorial Day weekend.
Right.
When I started like getting back on track and actually like running and sweating and like really working out like full half hour cardio, and I'm burning 400 something calories each time, and I'm still like in the same within like 3 pounds, and I don't understand it. And I feel like my clothes fit the same. I feel like I'm eating healthy. I still cheat sometimes, but like not crazy, like nothing to where I should be like with all the work that I'm putting in to be still kind of where I'm at.
To maintain.
Yeah. And I still feel like this whole time I just feel defeated. I feel like I've like changed a lot of habits to be more healthy, and it's not reflected in like my body or the scale at all.
Really? Do you feel... Does you feel a change mentally, or is it just frustration?
Yes, I do. I do feel mentally. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I was in like a kind of like a depressive fog for a few years, and it got really bad. Like last year. Sure. And I feel like.
Because I will agree with that just from being around you.
Yeah.
And just like kind of being in tune with your energy, like to whatever degree I am.
Yeah.
Because I've been lucky enough to spend time with you before we started this. And even just today from 3 months ago, like there's a different aura about you.
Yeah, I was at a really like hopeless kind of. Mm-hmm. I felt kind of hopeless with where I was at, and like everything felt really hard. But then I did try to start like putting in more self-love and taking care of myself better and all the things that I know. And I like really had to like force myself to like get back into that habit. I had fallen out of that. So I feel like I am doing better mentally, but it's just like the it not reflecting physically is like a stress.
Yeah, I know. Like I did years and years of deep internal work to even get to a place to be able to attempt anything physically.
Yeah.
So for me, I think that has to align first to kind of then, like you're working out and you're doing the stuff. So it's like maintaining, but then doing that internal work is like, okay, now it's basically aligning all the stars, right? Like trying to get everything to work together.
Yep. Yeah. And I had so like my relation, I was like taking in too much, I thought calories, and I thought maybe that was the problem, like my big salad and blah, blah, blah. But even with like totally like lowering like my portion sizes and all that, I still feel the same. It's like, what the fuck.
It's frustrating. I get excited that you're still like continuing to try things because, like we've said a million times, every body is different, and it's a matter of right, what is your body looking for? What does it need?
Yeah, and I keep ignoring like the biggest problem is probably the stress factor of not being in alignment fully with what I want to be doing.
Because you want to be in control of your body instead of in tune with it. Well, that was a question, not an answer.
Yeah, and I want to be able to. I want the gratification of putting in the work and seeing a reward for that.
Yeah,
I want that. You know.
Can you be nice enough to yourself to be more in tune without trying to control yourself? Do you think? Or at least
I feel like
that?
I feel like I don't have control
right
now. So I don't need, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing all the things that to control a good outcome.
Right.
But what I'm doing is like not getting what I want.
Sure. That's what I mean. Like it's time to kind of reevaluate. It feels like you're swimming up the river instead of turning around.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And like, okay, if you let the river take you.
But then even when I was like, all right, don't put pressure on yourself to work out, chill out. Mm-hmm. It was just worse. It was just like, well, I feel like shit. I feel lazy. I feel tired.
Yeah.
I'm gaining weight again.
Do you think that there's a balance in there or like?
I think that I'm totally not off balance. I don't think I work out hard.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
I only do like 30 minutes
of
cardio in the morning. And I just like, my daily life is active.
Yeah.
But I don't do like how these other people do. Like they're strict on themselves. Like I'm not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if I need to be more regimented.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at.
In terms of what?
Having like an actual like maybe a weightlifting program or an exercise program. Because I know you're supposed to do like progressive overload and overtime in order to build muscle.
Sure.
Over time, your body has to like it gets used to what you're doing really fast. So in order for it to grow, you have to challenge it more. You have to just continuously challenge your muscles in order for them to grow. And I wonder if I'm not doing that enough.
Right.
And that's my problem.
Potentially. Do you have any like free weights or anything here in the house?
I've got a few dumbbells and like resistance bands.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for periods of my life when I was being consistent, I did feel like I felt better and saw results.
Yeah.
But I haven't. It's been hard enough battle to get on a consistent cardio schedule.
Sure.
And they're like, some people would say, hey, drop the cardio, get on the weights. It's like, I don't want to do that either because the cardio is like good, like mobility.
But what, again, about balance, what if you did 15 or 20 minutes of the cardio and then 10 to 15 minutes?
I'm going to be totally honest with you.
Yeah.
In 15 minutes, it's like I've barely started sweating.
Really?
And the cardio, yeah. And in 30 minutes, I'm like hair soaking wet, clothes wet, and like I love that.
Yeah.
So it kind of takes that long to build up to.
It would still be doing that. It would be more exertion because you'd be switching to weights or the bands and stuff. So it's still the same amount. It's more activity than just on the treadmill. But then you're actually breaking it up to where you're still getting the cardio and you're doing a little more strength training.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever broken out into a sweat just by like dumbbell stuff or like functional strength training, like sit-ups and push-ups. Like that doesn't make me sweat.
All right. But it's still good for your body.
For sure, it's great for your body.
All I'm saying is I'd be curious to see what that looked like for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's easy to go right back.
That's probably the problem is that I'm not adding any of that.
Not willing to bend on anything ever?
Shut the fuck up. I do though. I feel like I'm constantly fluid, baby. I'm like, woo, what are we doing now?
You do try like what we talk about, just throw whatever we can at the wall. Let's try stuff for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just razzing you a bit.
No, it's funny. I like a good razzing. But no, I think that maybe that would have to be the next step.
Because I think it might be counterproductive to try to add another half hour or even another 15 minutes. You are busy.
Well, if you do the right things, sure. you could get a lot of strength training in 10 minutes. And I do have the time. I found that I made myself the time for half an hour every morning when I was starting with just 15 minutes, you know?
Yeah, when we were doing the stuff too, like, months ago, when I would do videos, they would be core workouts because that's what I care the most about is the core. It's like a full body thing,
Yeah.
but focused on the core.
Yeah.
Those are only 10 to 12 minutes, and they kicked my ass. Like, granted, I was in a different place than you are, but like, man, those were fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, those suck though, and I and I avoid it.
I
Maybe
really
that's
like
my
those.
problem.
I'm
Maybe that's my
surprised that-
problem. I avoid the shit that really sucks.
That would actually help.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Seriously though,
Yeah.
probably.
But I mean, I got to think that subconsciously that you're doing that, and that's why you're harder on yourself because you're.
I know that I'm being lazy about
right,
it.
or
Yeah,
taking the easiest way.
for sure.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Well, I mean, I think that there's definitely some stuff to explore there, or at least be mindful of
Yeah.
going forward.
Yeah.
If you're willing to. If not,
Yeah.
whatever.
No, I mean, yeah. Every day I'm digging.
That was a dog, not us.
Yeah. Oh, great. The dog will not go in a different room.
That's all right.
And now she's gonna hack because she's licking herself and getting fur balls.
But she's such a good girl.
No, she's annoying.
All
Sorry,
dogs
I
are.
can't.
I know.
I
you and
gotta
are the
try
only
to
people-
hide. I gotta try to hide my.
I think people would hate us
disdain.
if they knew how much we didn't like dogs. I just like to laugh that you have two of them.
Yeah. And like, I'm not mean to them. I just
No,
talk
no.
shit about them.
Yeah.
They
If you,
probably
if you were here
know.
by yourself, you wouldn't have dogs,
True.
which is fair.
True.
It's good enough.
I don't need more to take care
You're
of.
not an asshole about it. Just.
No. Yeah.
But how's everything then going aside from that? Like, what's playing a part? Because you already, we know that you stay busy. How has your professional and personal life been going?
I'm at like a very huge like fork in the road.
Really?
Yeah.
Like literally a
And
fork?
in a lot of ways.
Like you have to choose this or that?
Yeah.
Nice.
I do. I feel like that.
Can we
and
get
we
into
just-
that?
Yeah.
What
you
are you
want.
staring down?
I feel like it's the same bullshit I've been telling you for the last two years now.
Yeah.
I need to walk completely away from cleaning and put all of my effort into real estate and all of my time into real estate.
Yeah.
I'm just so sick of having my foot in the pool
Sure.
and not being able to jump in.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of it. And I'm like,
What's holding you back? Other than
financial fear.
Right. Okay.
That's it. That's the only thing.
What would it look like if you, because we had talked before about, potentially selling the business, your cleaning business. If you just talk to your clients and let that simmer for 3 months, 6 months, whatever, and jumped in fully with an absolute emergency net if needed, and just jumped into the real estate full time, I think you would rise to the occasion.
Yeah, like Jaden keeps telling me that too. He's like, just do it. Then you'll have no choice. Just
Right.
do it. And I'm just like, it's easy for you to say, but it's scary as hell. And
It's
I
terrifying.
do have reserves.
Yeah.
I told myself if I had a certain amount of money that I would do it. And then I got that amount of money and I'm like, oh, that's not enough. That's not enough.
This is going to depend on how you want to look at the world. I'm a very much burn the boats guy.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to take an island, burn your boats.
Yeah. And I'm very like, I need security.
Sure. I mean, which makes sense. You also have 2 children. You have a
Yeah.
house. Like, you have tons of. Let's look at our lives comparatively.
Yeah. But no, I mean that's a huge Taurus thing too. Is they want like stability and
Yeah.
security and routine and like consistency and
That's
like
what rips me apart because I'm a Taurus rising.
yeah.
And then the Aries is like, fuck it,
Blah,
we'll figure it out. We'll
do
figure
whatever
it
the
out.
hell you want.
So in my own brain, I'm like, you asshole.
Yeah, no, for real. So yeah, that's just kind of where I've been struggling, and I feel like I actually just recently talked to Katie about it again. I just
The
reached
witch?
out to her, yeah,
She's
this
the
week
best.
because we just had another full moon,
Yeah.
and this one was in Capricorn, so I wanted to know which planet it was going through on my chart.
Yeah.
Or which house it was going through on my chart. And it's going through my chart of like family and home.
Ah.
So it's like, oh, okay, well, this is like way deeper than
Yeah.
just like, this. It's like, this is like you, like it's like a completely different life. It would be a completely different life and
Sure.
like a lifestyle change. And I feel like I have a really bad habit of staying in things way too long past when they've served me. I've got a really bad habit that like, I know that it's not serving me or helping me grow, and I still like just have trouble letting go.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I mean, we know that at the end of the day, all that's to it is to do it, but it is terrifying and it's tough. Like you've built all of this, and realistically, if it goes away, where do you go?
I mean, yeah, I don't have a net.
Exactly. Like the kids don't have somewhere to go. You don't have somewhere to go. Like you have to. You're responsible for all that stuff. That's legitimate, but you're still allowed to bet on yourself. As responsible as you have to be, like you said, have a little rainy day fun, keep some stuff on the back burner.
Yeah,
and just kind of refocus.
I feel like I don't have like the confidence to really bet on myself.
Yeah,
like I should.
Yeah,
in order to like make it happen.
Where do you think your confidence is?
I think your confidence comes from what you've accomplished. Kind of like what you've shown yourself you could do. I feel like you kind of get confidence from that.
What have you shown yourself you can do?
I don't feel like, I don't know. I mean, I know that I got out of a shitty situation that wasn't serving me, and I feel a lot better. And I feel like it'd be the same.
Yeah.
With career.
What are you overlooking?
Oh, I don't know. What do you mean?
I'm sure there's a million tiny things that you don't even think of that you've done. One thing for sure, you shouldn't have an arm.
Well, that wasn't really in my control.
Or was it?
I didn't.
Was that sheer will of power?
I don't know. Who knows?
I mean, a normal
I was
person.
In a 6-hour surgery.
You should have bled out and definitely had that arm amputated. You should probably be dead, let alone an amputee.
Yeah.
Like that.
But that doesn't give me confidence.
Right.
To say that I can overcome.
I understand it doesn't, but you did that.
Okay.
That's what I mean by you're overlooking things that you've done because it doesn't align with what you think an accomplishment is, right?
Maybe.
And I think people are like that in general, where especially people like that don't necessarily have the best confidence or don't look at themselves in the best light. It takes a million miracles to make every moment. Like you're overlooking the house we're in. You're overlooking your 2 great kids. You're overlooking.
I just feel like I
the
didn't
fact
do
that
any
you
of
don't
this
like
really
dogs
on my
and
own.
you feed them every day.
I just feel like, but I don't feel like. I feel like that's been like a village. Even though I don't know. I feel like I have a support system, even though I don't really know if I do. I don't know. Was that a weird thing to say?
It's not a weird thing to say because even having a support system means that you have enough confidence to know you need a support system.
Maybe.
It all goes back to the same thing.
Yeah, I just feel like the older I get, the more alone I am too. So.
But do you?
It's like
But shit. you know you're not alone. You just feel alone. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
That.
Yeah, I mean it's all perspective.
It also depends on what we mean by alone.
True.
Like relationship, sexually, just friend. Like there's people that adore the shit out of you. I adore the shit out of you.
Thanks.
But like I'm also not around. I'm not filling those voids. Like I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm always a text away.
Yeah.
But even that can feel empty. Sometimes getting certain attention makes the emptiness worse. Right?
Yeah.
And so I understand that as well. But I think that you're overlooking a lot of the things that you're doing and have done because you're used to having to be as secure as possible.
Maybe the problem is that it's been it's like hard.
It is hard.
And I'm like sick of the hard.
Yeah. That makes sense. You just want but at this point you just admitted it's hard and you're staying with the hard instead of attempting something easier because it's scary.
Yeah.
Right?
I guess, yeah.
I think it'll be interesting.
I don't know what's going to be harder though. That's another thing too.
Could be.
And I don't know. Maybe I'm not really afraid of the hard because I know that I can do hard. Yeah. I'm just tired of doing hard. If that makes sense. But also I feel like I have this really strong feeling in me that like that career is way more in alignment with me.
Yeah.
And even like I was on after I talked with Katie, I was like putting stuff into chat, and it was like, oh yeah, for your chart placement, blah blah blah, and it was like telling me it's like real estate's actually perfect for you. And it was like giving me all the examples, and it's like yeah, that's exactly why I want to do it. Like all of those things are super relevant, but it's just like it's like what happens if You know, I have a few months of like necessity bills saved.
Sure.
What happens if in the next 3 months nobody calls me for a sale?
Yeah, Courtney. What happens if in the next 3 months nobody calls you for a sale?
Yeah, I have no idea.
You do. You do. What happens?
I have no idea.
You use the money you have saved to keep.
I'm saying if that runs out.
Worst case scenario, what do?
I don't know.
You go back to cleaning houses.
Ew.
Yes, you do. That's what I mean.
I know, but okay, so I've thought about this. So then what do I do? So say I'm like, oh fuck, you know, I need to go back to like a job again. I don't think I'd go back to cleaning, number one. But then I think about it's like, ew. But then like I'm not gonna go work for somebody either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm like a snob like that now because I haven't had to and
Right.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want somebody telling me when I can do shit.
Right. It's awful.
Like no, that's not my vibe.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
For
you know.
sure. Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a lot. It's just so
It
heavy.
is a lot.
It's so heavy.
I would highly recommend talking to somebody like Amy, who did this exact thing. To the point where she's always said she did a thing too where she moved across the country.
No offense to anybody else, but I've talked to Johanna about this too, but like I just have a really hard time taking like, oh, I did it and you can too from somebody whose life looks nothing like mine.
Yeah, I don't think that's I agree.
I mean,
like,
there's definitely a ton of like real estate mogul and
sure,
mentors I could study.
Yeah,
I mean,
like that, I don't look at it like that because I appreciate everybody's journey, but your journey means nothing to me. Like not in a dick way. It just does.
Yeah.
I don't relate.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That's
can't
kind
relate
of how
to
it is.
how you're doing it or how you even did it.
Yeah, if I had
just
somebody
mean
that like I felt like, oh wow, our lives are very parallel, and like I see a lot, like then like I could like pull inspiration from that, but like I'll just try to figure it out on my own and do it my own way because that's how I always have to fucking do it anyway. So
sure. Right.
It's kind of I don't know.
I
probably sound like a huge fucking brat.
No, you sound like not to be offensive or dick, but you sound like a stubborn bull because you're a Taurus.
Do I?
It's got to be.
Well, that's kind of like the same as a fucking brat.
Which I get because I'm most of that as well. Like you've got to do it your way. It has to fit whatever you've decided you want it to look like. Mm-hmm. But I would be mindful of where you can bend.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Like at the end of it, just be
For
mindful
sure.
of where you
For
can
sure.
bend.
Absolutely.
Because I think that, in a perfect world, in a different circumstance, you would just quit your job and go for it. And you'd be successful at it. And in this world, the kids aren't here and they're probably never hear this. But if I didn't have kids, I would have fucking done it already. But I said that about leaving the fucking relationship I was stuck in too. And you didn't.
Right. And I stayed in it for like 9 years longer than I wanted to. And here I am, same kind of situation.
Yeah. So maybe ask yourself that. Are you willing to do what you're doing right now for another 9 years?
No, because I felt like this now for like 7 years.
All right, so 2 more years.
I know. No, it's like, okay, dude, fucking get out of there.
Yeah. I admire you a lot.
Thank you.
Because there's another thing like.
I have anything to be admired about, trust me.
I know, because you're mean to yourself. Believe me, I know. Me too. How many times have you told me to stop?
True.
Right. You too. Cut it out. I know a lot of incredible, powerful women, and most of them, this is not to take away what they've done by any means, but most of them built themselves with a family because they had somebody else at home focusing on home. So the fact that you've done already what you've done with no help as a single mom is insane. Like, you have to give yourself credit. That you have to see yourself first.
Okay, but listen. Okay. I hear you, and I appreciate all of those kind of words. Thank you. At the same time, it's kind of like super unbalanced, and I'm not happy with like how it's been.
Right, because you've been in survival mode so long.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's been a cakewalk or easy or even fair. What I'm saying is you've done it. And now you've come to this beautiful place where you recognize, which is a huge step, you recognize that you want better, you want different, you want something else. If that turns out to be easy, hopefully, great. But it's a matter of that you see it, fucking grab it. And we can dance around it forever, but at the end of the day, that's going to be the be-all, end-all. Like, just grab it.
It has to
It's
be
yours to grab.
Yeah.
I don't think for a second that you'll fall short if you jumped into real estate. 100%. I think you could do any fucking thing in the world and be successful. Like you just said, you're not afraid of hard. You know how to work. It's that old saying, as cliche as it is, you know, when you jump off a cliff, oh, what if I fall? Babe, what if you fly?
Yeah.
Courtney, you can fucking fly.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, you do know.
Thanks.
You know. You know.
Okay, let's talk about you now.
Do we have to?
Oh, okay.
My boring life is still the same.
Let's talk about you. A 50-pound weight loss journey is huge.
I'm down 50 pounds.
So let's talk about how you've been the last 3 months of outside of the weekly, bi-weekly check-ins.
It's been, honestly, you think it would get easier. And as we've heard from years as well, it's not. It doesn't get any easier.
Yeah.
Like in me, I've even done a lot of the same stuff the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But the longer it goes, like I'm not sick of it, but like it becomes tedious, and it's just like, ugh. What I'm most happy about is like me and my friend Noah. People that are on this similar journey have been coming out of the woodwork, which is awesome.
Awesome. Yes, I love to hear that.
Like my friend Noah is a huge inspiration to me. I've known him for forever.
Yeah.
Like I love this guy, but he's also like he was real big, like upwards in the 5s, and he's lost a ton of weight. And him and I will walk around the lake, and I remember when we first started doing it, I couldn't have a conversation and walk.
Bro, dude, when we first started doing this, you were talking about like, I just want to be like, go frisbee golfing.
Yeah.
And a few weeks ago you did.
I finally got to go disc golfing, which I haven't done in like 12 years, 13 years maybe. And it was exciting. It was fun because I got to hang out with Jason, who's also, on an incredible weight loss journey.
Yeah.
And so doing that was fun. I know Junker misses disc golf too. He used to be really good at it. I'm not really good at it, but I love it.
It's fun.
It's so much fun. What did you play?
I did before I hurt my arm.
Oh, is your arm not?
I
Can you not do it anymore?
I
You
can't
can't
really
use
throw a
other
disc
arm?
anymore. I can kind of like hammer throw it now a little bit, but it's still all weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like that. So that's been awesome. I would love to go fishing too at the lake, but the weather is this is
crazy.
Been wild.
I know, it's funny. It's like it always happens this way, but just I feel like literally like maybe a week and a half ago I was talking to Jane like, man, this has been the air's been off. I was like, this has been such a mild start to summer.
So you did this?
No, I mean, I don't know what the hell happened.
But they've set even the record. Like I'm terrified of extreme weather, and there's been like over 200 tornadoes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my God! Last night, were the sirens going off where you live?
No, not yesterday. But even right now, it's getting dark.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, I know. It's like for the last 2 weeks, it's like there's like some kind of major thing happening. Yeah, last night I went to sleep early, probably like 10-ish. And I woke up to the sirens. I thought it was the morning time, and it was only midnight. I was like, oh, shit.
Doesn't that fuck you up?
Yeah, it was weird.
I get excited, and I'm like, oh, great. I'm going to sleep for another 5 or 6 hours.
But then, I always get on Facebook, the multi-county scanner page, because they always have like updates about it. And so I was trying to figure out if it was just like a siren because it was like a thunderstorm. Do they do that?
Certain towns do it. It's different per town. Like it's weird.
I was trying to figure out if it was like
it pisses me off because how are you supposed to know what means what?
Right.
Like, if it goes for this
I
long,
don't want. Yeah, it's like
goes,
I'm downstairs in Bella's room freezing because it's cold in the basement. I'm like, Jesus, like, can I go up back in my bed? I just want to go back to bed. So so that happened. But yeah, this weather has been nuts.
Yeah, it's been wild. I mean, it makes it kind of hard even to go outside. Like, I can't believe your son just went for a walk.
I know. Actually, I don't know. I think him and I are kind of weird creatures because I don't mind it. Like, I was out there cutting down my peonies or whatever they're called, peonies, and doing a bunch of yard work. I like to like get out there and get a good sweat on. It's kind of like sauna therapy. You know what I mean?
I do agree with that. Like, I'm trying to embrace it more than I normally would.
Yeah.
Like I don't have AC in my car, so like it's not horrible. Like I just sweat. Like,
yeah.
Which is gross, but like we all do it.
I know, and I feel like we're kind of like this is like our ball game. We grew up around here with both extremes, so our body can handle.
yeah, welcome to Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's. I mean, other than that, like.
So what are you doing? Like you're doing the same things. Like,
Yeah.
are you still like
much.
losing? Are you noticing?
I think I've hit
How
a
often
wall.
are you?
I think I've hit a. Well, my scale batteries are dead, and then I was like, why the fuck do we still use things that have batteries? So I was looking at getting like a rechargeable scale, but then I just didn't.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think I probably hit a wall at around 50 where it's like, all right, now, like you're saying, now it's time to step the next thing up.
Yeah.
I should probably go back to core training and stuff like that.
Would you say that? Because when on our last episode, when we were saying goodbye for a little while, you said that you wanted to focus more on movement. Would you say that you've done that, or you felt more? Do you feel? Well, I'll go ahead and let you answer.
My mobility is way better.
Yeah.
Like incredibly better, and I don't hurt all the time.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
you can even hear it in the show. Like you don't hear the breathing. When I had it at the show, and I'm like, "Who's that? Who left the fan on?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's just me breathing." But or even like talking to people, like I'm not snoring as much when I go to sleep and stuff like that too. Like. And just having a conversation, people are like, "Oh, I don't hear." I'm noticing it with other people. Like if I talk to people that are like, I work with bigger people and stuff like that too, and I'm like, I'm really noticing how they're breathing.
Okay.
And how you can like really like hear it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, wow. Like that.
Yeah.
I never noticed it because I couldn't hear it over my own. But so stuff like that is huge, and I'm not moving as much as I would like to be. But that's why I'm excited to try to get out. Like on the weekends, I'm usually out here. So Noah and I try to get together. I try to get Jason out to throw some discs. So at least it's something.
Yeah.
But like I'm not. There's probably more I could. I have a kettlebell that I bought a long time ago.
Oh, I heard that that's like such. I feel like if I don't know. I shouldn't say. I feel like I remember a podcast or something I was watching. Like if you just do a kettlebell swing, that's like one of the best workouts you can do.
Yeah, because it really pulls from everywhere.
Yeah.
But I bought one a long time ago, and I would like to start incorporating. The problem is like I'm an idiot, and I bought a 20-pound kettlebell.
Okay.
Like you shouldn't start with a 20-pound kettlebell.
I think mine's 10 pounds.
It's 5 or a 10. Like that's why they sell them in a set.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just bought the 20, and I'm like, it's probably fine.
I'm a man.
Yeah, exactly.
I can do it.
I'm a man. But yeah, that's.
And so, would you say you feel more comfortable in your body then?
I do. So everything I'm wearing didn't fit when we started.
Okay.
So everything. These are actually my old work pants. I haven't worn these in like probably haven't fit in them in like the last 6 years.
Describe that feeling of like putting those on.
I have a bunch of clothes that I refuse to get rid of because they're all brand new. And
Okay.
I'm like, I'll get there. And there's like stages. So I have like, all right, I've lived in basketball shorts for the last few years, and now I'm like, I still love basketball shorts, but now I'm wearing these things that used to not fit. Like, in the shirts are starting. When I was before I lost 50 pounds, I was wearing like giant shirts that felt like tents.
Yeah.
And like now I'm wearing these shirts that are more form fitting,
Structured.
I don't think they look bad per se, but like they're smaller.
Yeah.
Like and I'm noticing that, but I'm also still very self conscious because I catch myself in the mirror and being like, oh, you still look the same.
No,
like,
you don't. You don't.
When we started, I look at the pictures because you and I took pictures when we started.
Yeah.
That we declined to share.
Yeah.
But I look at them, like I took a picture of myself in the mirror and I was like, they look identical. But like, everybody's like, now you can see it in your face, and I'm like, I get it. I see myself every day, so it's harder to see the progression.
Yeah.
But I feel a lot better. But I'm still hard on myself, where I'm like, it's not like there's a random confidence switch flipped. Where
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah.
But
cool.
I'm just wondering if there's like, do you see like little glimmers of like your progress, and you're like, oh damn, hell yeah, fuck yeah, I'm doing this shit.
Yeah, for sure. Like, none of it comes from how I look though. Like, other than like, I do get stoked when I put something on that I know didn't fit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh hell yeah, I can breathe in this, or actually, button this, or whatever, or it fits over my thighs. And I'm like, cool, like that's awesome. Mm-hmm. Then I'm like, there's still gotta be more. I still have a bunch of other stuff that I want to fit into. And
Yeah,
like
but I'm saying like, but I'm sure you notice that in your body, like just in your movements, right?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's
You're
not
like, oh, I can, like, I don't
Yeah.
know. Just like even like frisbee golfing, it's like, hell yeah, dude, I just played a round of golf.
Yeah, well, and then even walking around, like we did the course that's right here, and it's like it's only 12 holes, but I was
Yeah.
like, shit, I don't know if I'll make 12 holes, but like we did the whole thing.
Dude, that's so
Like,
awesome.
Yeah, just walking through the whole thing, like.
See, that's what that's the kind of stuff that's the stuff that I'm talking about, like that I'm talking about, like would give me confidence,
Yeah.
like make me feel like, okay, I'm doing something here.
Right. Yeah, and it does. It's just I'm not dissimilar to you, where I'm hard on myself too. Where it's like, all right, great. Now you have to do more.
Yeah, it's like, all right, well,
Like,
that's
we did a very
that's
slow
a baby
burn.
step.
We
Yeah,
tried really hard to do a slow burn when we started and not fall into that.
yeah,
But I feel like at this point where that's rearing its head, where it's like, okay, we've come as far as we're going to being that
easy on ourselves.
Like,
Yeah.
it's definitely.
But you
healthy
said
to
that
push
but you
yourself.
said that in our last show, and you've lost another like 25 pounds. You little fucker.
Yeah, that's true. But like, I was so unhealthy. Like, I was really, really bad because I'm still not by any means where I want to be. But like,
What is the biggest change? Just what you're eating?
Yeah, it's literally the only change.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. God, I want that for me.
I know, but if you lost 50 pounds, you would look like a skeleton.
Well, I don't want. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to lose 50 pounds, but I want to like I said, feel like what I'm doing is the right thing.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, like you're getting any kind of results, and that's kind of I think where I'm over the last month. I'm starting to get discouraged because I'm like, all right, I've hit the 50-pound mark. Like, I think I've plateaued out unless I can probably tighten my diet up a little more, but I really like what's happening because I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything.
Yeah.
And I'm still like very focused on what I'm doing, and not much has really changed.
Yeah, you're keeping it like mentally healthy.
Exactly. Like I
Yeah.
feel like it's a good balance. Of,
Yeah.
like, I'm not overdoing it like I used to, but I don't feel like I'm missing anything realistically. But aside from that, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to incorporate something, like, and I'm just not sure what that's gonna look like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I also did punch. I have a punching bag that I bought years ago too, and I punched.
Oh yeah, you
that
told me
too.
about that.
That was actually awesome.
Did you? I remember we talked after you did a workout on it. Have you been doing any more?
I haven't done it since.
Yeah.
So, as dumb as this sounds, and like 100% a shitty excuse, is that while I have earbuds that I was wearing while I do it, because I didn't want to wear the cans over my ears because I was gonna sweat my ass off, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
So, but as I was doing, my earbuds kept falling out, and I was like, damn it. I'm like, I cannot justify buying more headphones because I have like 8 pairs of headphones.
You need like a boom box.
That's how I'm like,
And
I
like
think
a
I just bring
speaker.
a speaker out here
Yeah.
or something instead because it's just in the garage. But it actually felt really good, like, it's cliche and not manly as I am. It felt awesome to like be in like a sleeveless shirt and like punching a bag.
Bring your guns
and
out a little
seeing
bit.
the sweat on your arms and being
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah, this
So
is the closest
tough.
to a man I've
Fuck
ever
yeah.
been.
I love that. Yeah, I want to get a punching bag sometime. I think that would just be so fun.
Yeah,
and like
it's
it's
pretty
like
great.
it's like a huge workout that doesn't even feel like a workout. It feels
Yeah.
like I'm beating somebody up.
It's cool. Plus, like, if you even bring in the most basic of boxing things, like it's punching and then moving your like weaving and moving back and forth, so it becomes a full body workout.
Yep.
If you want it to be as well. So yeah, I would just turn the timer on. I wanted to go for at least 15 minutes. Like even that's an option too. Like if you have like 15 minutes on the treadmill, 15 minutes on that, like that's still full. To me, that's still
Hardcore cardio,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
That's like playing fucking tennis, man.
Yeah, that tennis is wild.
Have you ever played tennis?
Have
we ever talked about this?
Like, or in gym, but like not like for real.
Okay, I was like, thinking whatever,
Really?
Yeah, and I went and I never played tennis,
Yeah.
like actual, like as a sport, and I never really got into it. And then my son, when he was in junior high, he started playing like intramurals. So he's like, let's go let's go practice, on the courts at the high school because it's like desolate out there.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, oh yeah, whatever. Like 3 minutes into it, I was like, oh my God. He's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, holy shit, Jay.
Yeah.
Like, this is hard. Like, I need a break. You're just like running back and forth all the time. It's imagine what I would think like soccer.
Yeah.
I never could do that either.
I played soccer when I was a kid.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
I got to play our championship game in the Rosemont Horizon.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is like prestige,
It was
honey.
a big deal, yeah.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
some clout.
My brother always played sports. Like, he did track, he did football, he did everything, like, and wrestling. So he was like so stoked that I did sports. Like, I was pretty young.
Yeah.
And after that, I was like, video games are so much fun, more fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, but yeah, that's basically my story. Like, and even going forward, like I said,
How were you feeling mentally?
Uh,
Do you think there's a difference from when we started to now?
there is, and I think a lot of that has to do with Dr. Melissa and a lot of the work we've done, like kind of before we started, because and I met with her in the recent past as well. We went to lunch because I hadn't seen her in forever, yeah, it's even with a lot of stressful things going on right now,
Yeah.
like that are just they just are what they are.
Yeah.
I feel pretty unshakable. Like, I've always said I can only do what I can do, and that's always been my advice to everybody. Like, I understand the stress of it and like the knotted guts, but you can only do what you can do. Like, at some point you have to relinquish some amount of control and trust that you have done what you can do. As long as you're confident in that, like,
Yeah.
try not to stress out about it, which is impossible, but good luck. But I just feel like, I don't know, I'm so happy to just wake up every day. And I'm really focused on the tiniest aspects of gratitude rather than the big bullshit that we have to deal with. Like, there's enough bullshit going around outside of our control that's affecting us, and there's enough bullshit going around that we wish we were in control that's hurting us directly. I don't know, man. Like, I drove out here, and I'm not embarrassed to say that I was listening to Trans-Siberian Orchestra,
Dude, yeah.
Christmas of the Bells, or Carol of the Bells, and Christmas Canon, and I was just ripping them as loud as possible, driving out here, and like windows open. Like, yeah, it's gross and hot, but I'm like, man, everything just feels right all the time. Like, if that's what you want to look for, or if that's what you want to see, like, it's this idea I've talked about before too, Santosha, like, where you definitely have goals, working towards things, and there's other things, but you're fully content moment to moment, while still growing as a person. Like, and I feel that more as I get older, and as I try to, whatever it looks like, trying to take care of myself mentally, physically, and everything like that. So that's been like the biggest thing for me as well, is just not saying that, because a lot of people will say that, and I get that you say it out loud because it's where you want to be, and saying it out, it's almost like willing it into existence.
Yeah.
But I genuinely live in that space. It doesn't mean I can't make jokes or be petty or have a catty conversation. I love that too.
Yeah.
But it just means that I'm genuinely like, fuck, man. Like, that's why it's easy for what I was just telling you. Like, you're overlooking so much. And I know that you're not ungrateful and that you don't notice those things. It's just compared to what you're after, or what you consider the next step feels so far away. But like, man, you've done so much more than me, and I feel grateful for the little bit of nothing that I've done, or that I continue to do to maintain being alive. Just feel, I don't know, it's just, that feels unshakable to me. And one of the things I've always talked to Melissa about too is, like, I've never had like a foundation. So when I crumble, it's to ash.
Yeah.
And it's always a rebuilding. And now I've got like a strong foundation, so that like I can fall down to this foundation instead of having to rebuild everything. There's this sturdy structure to rebuild. Like, I'm not, like, again, I'm not afraid of hard work either. I'll rebuild. Okay, like
Mm-hmm.
what do we learn that doesn't work, and what do we want to continue to try and make work?
Yeah.
But now there's a foundation, and even just that is a huge difference.
Yeah.
It's better than having to dig a new hole, pour a new foundation. Like boom,
Yeah.
like we've got this. It is set and feels strong.
Yeah.
So now we got to work on making level 1 feel that.
Yep.
And then level 2 feel that, like
Yep.
whatever you're trying to work towards. So I consider that huge.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's really it. Like I'm still just my little boring existence. I've been reading a ton of comic books
Okay.
that I absolutely love.
Does it like pop off in the summer? Like, is there a season where, like, I don't know if this is real, but I feel like there's a ton of like the last like 2 weeks or so, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, there was like a ton of like new music that came out. Is it kind of like that for like comic books or?
It's consistent. Every Wednesday, new comics come out.
Oh, okay.
But they're, and the conventions move around, so it's different where you live as to what the convention time looks like.
Okay.
But I've started collecting omnibuses.
What is it?
They're called omnibuses.
Okay.
So, like, there's a comic book, single issue,
Okay.
and then there's a graphic novel which collects either one whole story, that's usually like 5 to 10 issues, or it's just 5 to 6 issues of the ongoing story. So, like, if you collected an X-Men book, X-Men singly 1 through 5 will be in a graphic novel that you could also buy.
Okay.
An omnibus is like, I just picked up this book called Ex Machina, and it's 54 issues in one hardcover book.
Okay.
And like, it's sewn in, it's built structurally
Wow.
well,
Jeez.
and it's a $150 book. But even $150 divided by 54 issues is less than cover
Yeah,
price.
I would have thought it would cost more than that.
Not only that, like if you go somewhere like Amazon sells it for like $65-$70.
Oh wow.
I found it at Ollie's clearanced out for $33.
Seriously?
Yeah, so you can find these amazing deals on these Omnis, and I've got a couple off eBay. I just bought a Captain Marvel one for $27 off of
Okay.
eBay.
Okay.
And I'm like, dude, these books, and I'm like, I feel like an asshole for buying singles and graphic novels. Now I'm starting to like kind of replace everything with these Omnis.
I don't think you're an asshole at all. I think that it's cool that you have a collection that you actually enjoy, and you're like looking at these books,
I
like
love
instead
it
of just
so
having
much.
it to have it.
And I've had, for a long time, I've had it because like I found myself in an annoying thing, kind of like what happened with me and my dad. When I was younger, he loves fantasy and sci-fi. I love fantasy and sci-fi. And that's where it comes from. We used to watch all the shows together, Star Trek and everything.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's where my affinity for it comes from. It's one of the few positive memories I have, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But he joined a fantasy book club, a fantasy and sci-fi book club when I was young, and he would let me pick books.
Ooh, that's cool.
So it was something that we both did. But he would collect these books, and I would collect these books, but he never read them.
Yeah.
He just had them.
Yeah.
And he could speak to them, which is how I am with comics. I have all these comics that I haven't read. I can speak to them for sure. I know all this stuff, but I haven't necessarily read every single story.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to be that same asshole, because by the time he was old enough to have the time to focus on it, he couldn't see anymore.
Yeah.
So it would have been a pain in the ass for him to do it.
Yeah.
And I know once he died, we just threw those books out because nobody wanted them.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Like the Star Wars books I gave to the comic book shop guys, just because I'm like, you nerds will love this, or do something with them.
Yeah.
Other than that, like all of his stuff was just kind of thrown away because none of us had places to put it.
Yeah. That's the worst. I hate that part of life.
Yeah, what an inconvenient time to die. What a dick.
Yeah.
But it's true. Like, so like, yeah, if I had somewhere to store it for a couple years until I would have bought my house eventually, maybe, but it just wasn't realistic. So we lost all that stuff. But I didn't want to do that same thing. So I've been like reading my little ass off in a bunch of stuff. And I actually like, it's cool because I've been getting other people to read stuff too. Like I just went and saw Supergirl when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
The book that it's based on is one of the best books I've ever read. One of the best comics I've ever read.
Okay.
And I loved it.
Yeah.
And the movie is the movie, but the book is so good. Not that the movie's bad, but it's definitely not the book.
Yeah.
And I got my sister to read it. I made Walsh read it. Like, Katie's on my schedule to read it at some point. Like,
Yeah.
because nobody knows this, but Katie's a comic nerd.
Really?
The witch is a comic nerd.
Well, they know it now.
I don't know if she'll admit to it, but she 100% is.
Well, that's cool.
And it's awesome. Like she's I don't think that she'll care that I say this, but she's currently reading Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Okay.
Wait, you don't even know what that is, do you?
No.
Everybody else will have.
I know what a comic is.
Yeah, but
That's about the extent of my knowledge.
Those are books, like actual books. But it's just funny because it's like the nerdiest thing you can. I mean, I can't get her to play D&D, but she's basically reading about other people playing D&D.
That's funny. Yeah.
But that's been me, is just reading a lot, watching an uncomfortable amount of wrestling, playing an uncomfortable amount of video games. That I'm actually starting to get bored with, because I know that's. It's tough to admit because it is something that I do to relax and kind of chill out and process through life with, is playing games.
Yeah.
And I do equate a lot of it, depending on the game, to reading.
Yeah.
Or watching a movie or whatever. But I think that's a lot of. I need to find a better balance between that and the movement that I want to do. Because I think that's where the.
What about a
thing
Wii?
I used to have a Wii.
Yeah.
I might still somewhere, actually. I had a modded Wii. I like to buy things and then mess with them.
Okay.
But even though the Wii is like, I don't know, it's too childish.
Yeah, that's old news. That thing's dead.
I mean, I would play the shit out of some Wii bowling. It's fun, but
Yeah.
I'd rather just go bowling.
Right. Right. Yeah, the Wii. It was a cute idea.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun, but
It was fun for like a year.
it was fun for like a year, yeah. And also, like, I feel like core gamers were like, I want to relax and sit down.
Yeah.
Like, I can appreciate that, because Sony did the same thing. The gimmick, they made the Sony Move,
Yeah.
where you could do the same thing.
I mean, there's a market for it. There's a market for all of that stuff, but it's not for everybody.
It was one of the highest selling system at the time.
Yeah.
And I worked at Best Buy at that time.
Oh, wow.
I remember the demand and how hard it was to keep them in stock.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's very gimmicky.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, yeah. It's novelty.
Yeah.
I
But
like the idea.
I think we've covered everything. Is there anything else we've missed out on? Going forward, maybe?
Yeah, we haven't. Yeah.
We've kind of touched on it, like,
Yeah, going forward, I'm gonna maybe try to incorporate more strength training to see
you're
if
definitely gonna jump in balls first.
to the real estate.
Yes, ma'am.
Bro, dude,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
might just do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm so on a cliff.
If ever there was a time when I've seen somebody afraid of their own wings, it's right now. Like, you will fly.
Thanks. I wish that I had your confidence in me, man. I just don't.
I wish you could see you how I see you.
It's like I'm going straight down.
That's impossible.
Tell my kids I love them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'd love to just fucking rip the Band-Aid off and just do it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You can't grow when you're focused on something that is holding you back.
I know.
So,
I know.
like,
and I was talking to Hannah about it, and it's like, well, that makes sure that my bills get paid, you know. And he's like, okay, but think about, you know, like all the hours that you put into it. He's like, break down your hourly wage compared to like a real estate deal. You know, it's like not even comparable.
no.
Like one deal would replace,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like the whole month.
Months.
Yeah. So it's just like, 2 months, 3 months of cleaning sometimes. So it's just
Sure.
like, bro.
Depending on the house, for sure.
Yeah. It's like, all right, how many people need to tell me, just do it before I'm like, yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Right. But even if it's just a numbers thing, you know that, okay, the stress then becomes, all right, to keep your head above water, you need to sell one house a month. And then that just becomes the thing. And then it's like, okay, I want to make $10,000 a month. And now I need to sell whatever 4, 5, whatever it is, I have no idea. I'm speculating, but whatever that looks like,
Yeah.
that becomes the new goal. Like, or whatever. If I want to do this for the year,
Yeah.
Okay, I want to break, $100,000 this year. I'm gonna need to sell 3 houses a month.
Yeah. And that's the thing is, like, I have broken it down.
Right.
We do that. It's called business planning clinic, and we do it like, quarterly. And I've been trying to do all that while still holding on to the cleaning.
Which means you're giving.
And it's like, well, yeah, you're not going to do that good because
so right now, what does it look like? What are you doing now, knowing you're giving 50%? Like, have you sold a house in the last month?
I actually had a closing April, May, and June.
Right.
Yeah. But I have nothing lined up for July, so I'm like, oh.
Right, but you know that
the fun's over, Court.
But if you, that's only with giving 50%, bud. If you're giving 100%, you could easily find a lead.
I mean, yeah, that's what they say.
No, there's so many people literally doing it.
I know. I just need to stop being
They're
a
not
little
any better
bitch.
than you.
I need to stop being a little bitch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think that aside from professionally, hopefully you're willing to be mindful at least of what we talked about too, of like
my rigidness.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, for sure.
I don't want you to smooth over. I adore who you are, but I think that just be mindful of.
No, I feel like when you used to say that, I was like, whatever, Tim, you don't know. But now I'm like, yeah, no, I totally see it, and I don't love it for me.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have kind of like built my four little walls and kind of like done my best to control everything inside of it, and that's not how I want to live.
That's punches me in the heart because I always feel like I annoy the shit out of you because I just say things and hope for the best. Because I never have a bad intention, so when one's brought to me, I'm like, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. And we've bumped heads before. I'm not scared that I want to be surrounded by yes men ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's even that just is huge. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's recent because I'm always like, I think that I'm so self-aware. I had this arrogance about me that like I'm so self-aware. Like, trust me, if you're thinking bad shit about me too. Like, don't worry, But it's like it's I'm like trying to be real, but at the same time, it's kind of like I noticed that I have a tendency to like ignore the shit that I don't want to really dig into, and it's like. Right. If you didn't have issues, you'd be totally fucking happy all the time. Or like at least like felt balance instead of feeling like it's hard all the time. Like, do something different. Don't be afraid to do something different. Like, what you've been doing isn't exactly 100% working for you. So what else is out there? Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think that's a great place to end too. Like, for anybody that needs to hear that is huge. And I'm taking that too. That's very well put.
Thanks.
But all right, so that brings us to our close of our 6 months. We'll see you around. I'm sure we'll do more in the future.
Yeah.
At some point, we'll figure something out.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with the pod for the series? Are you doing anything else? Or is it just?
So the week before the last episode, I went back to long form interviews. Talked with this Ashley Clem from Ashley Clem Photography, who's incredible. And then I've got a couple more. I guess I can let the cat out of the bag. Here's what I'm trying to set up. So Dr. Melissa got a new office.
Okay.
She left the old office that I was recording out of.
Okay, yeah.
And literally bought a new office, which is incredible.
That office was awesome.
That office was awesome. It had great energy, and it was awesome. But the rent was also going up, and I don't want this to sound like it was easy. I know I tease her a lot for being rich, which is just stupid. But she literally just went and bought a new office, and again, it was way harder than I just made it sound, and more of a pain in the ass. But it's like not even 10 minutes from the old building. Mm-hmm. And she said I can have space to record there still, which is incredible because she's the best person I know.
Yeah.
And but if you guys remember, at one of these seasons, I had a guest, Amy Blaze. She's a comedian, She's also been on a weight loss journey, and I'm gonna have her back. We're trying to find some time to get together and talk, which I'm excited to do. I've been excited to try and get people that I don't know. Like Ashley was somebody I'd never met before, never had a conversation with. Amy Blaze was somebody I'd never met and had a conversation with. So like, it's a whole different dynamic to have a stranger on.
Yeah.
Like I've had plenty of people that we came up through high school together, but I never talked to.
Yeah.
But it's been at least like we have a common bond of coming up together.
Yeah.
Or just people that are my close friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to branch out a little more. There's a couple of business owners that I'm reaching out to. I'll probably have Jason on again. I like to have him on every season, and he's been on a weight loss journey too.
I was going to say
his whole life.
Does he want to talk about his health and fitness journey?
Well, I can sum it up for you right now. He's put so many chemicals into his body.
What? Don't out him like that.
No. No, it's not. It's
what do you mean? Now you gotta
all the GLP ones and the stuff like that.
Oh, is he open with that?
What do you mean?
He's using GLP ones.
Oh yeah.
Is he sharing that, or did you just?
No, he got the idea from me because I was doing the Reddit True Tide. It just didn't work out for me.
Yeah.
It made me suicidal and depressed.
Yeah.
He's had great results with it, and he's gotten into some other supplements as well that have been doing really well for him. I'm not gonna out his results when he's on. He can do that, but he's done really, really well.
Yeah.
With that stuff, which is great. Man, if I would have had results with it too, I'd still be doing it. But I'm gonna try to have him on. I'd like to have his girlfriend on, but I don't know if that's realistic.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, because I've been asking.
You said you've been asking?
I've been asking them both. Like I want to have separate episodes, not together, but that'll be it. There's really I'm only gonna do like a dozen episodes this season, and this is what we're doing right now is number 8. So that'll probably finish off this season, and then we'll see what happens. I'm not having any luck really with the co-host for Touching Parts, and I'm still I still have the social club that I want to do.
Yeah.
The social club is still something that excites me. I just haven't found time or a place to do it.
Yeah.
And that's just like watching sci-fi and fantasy films, or films that people consider like classics. Like, you know, like I've never seen Back to the Future, and people like lose their fucking mind over that.
Yeah.
And then like getting together, talking about it, watching it, getting back together, and talking about it and being like, this film, I get it. You guys were kids when you watched it, but it's not good.
Well, a lot of that shit's not like relevant anymore.
Right.
Things
well,
are so
yeah,
different.
that's what I mean. Like, there's so much nostalgia.
Yeah.
And I love the nostalgia, and I love watching stuff with people, especially with like people that are excited about stuff.
Yeah.
Because I get really excited about films and stuff too. I love cinema, so I think that would be a lot of fun to do with like kind of a rotating group of 4, just randomly. I'll have to get Kate Bamrick in on that because she also loves films.
Oh, cool.
So I'd like to see her involved. But that's the plan. As far as what happens, who knows?
Nice.
But yeah, now we've ruined your wonderful moment with a bunch of my meandering.
What's that mean?
Meandering?
Yeah. No, I mean, what wonderful moment?
Oh, when I was like, oh, we'll end on that. That was that was well put. And then you're like, tell me more boring stuff.
I know. I'm always like, what else? What else?
We'll just sign off.
All right.
Tim and Courtney, always to be continued.
There we go.
We'll leave that open-ended.
Okay.
And appreciate you, as always.
Appreciate you too.
Talk to you soon.
Thanks.